Alrighty boys, so we're going to be going over a little fun test of the new Prowler's Claw. So everyone's asking, Prowler's Claw, Prowler's Claw, Prowler's Claw. Are you still going to be going Prowler's Claw? Well, new setup I'm going to be running. Yes, actually, I'm going to be looking to get Prowler's Claw first item, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Prowler's Claw is going to be absolutely insane with this setup, boys. Now, as you can see, we're playing on the PBE. There's a lot of changes. I think my favorite is that you can now report your teammates while they're in game. So I can report this guy for leaving. He left the game. You can also edit your reports. Pretty nice. I like it. So we're generally up against a Diana this game. And we're going to go over some things here. I think this is... Okay, everything's pretty normal. Let me just change all these. All right,
by the way, if this was Karasmai,
I had to change that before I play. Yo, Lefty, thanks 17 months.
Karasm, Frankium, Karasm, Frank Karasm, Frank Karasm, Gasm.
Thank you for that resub, my boy. So, it's going to be very hard to go blue Kayn this game, isn't it? But they are squishy enough for me to go blue Kayn, which is a good thing. Getting my blue form will be pretty much impossible. I'm going to need to get my red form first. But we'll actually be able to make blue Kayn work really well here, because one shot, boom, 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 and maybe boom. Alright. Let's see. So, Prowler's Claw, no longer a mythic, but you actually can rush legendary items. The reason why I'm going to be rushing this legendary item, because the passive it actually has old Dustblade's passive, which I find to be very, very strong. And I'll kind of show you why that works so well with First Strike, why that works so well, this exact setup. Alright, so enemy Jung does appear to have gotten a leash. Same to know. We'll see where they wind up. Yeah. Aatrox versus Scion. That'll be an interesting matchup. Probably gonna be free to gank for either jungler who does tend to go there. To make sure our mid lane's holding in there, holding down the fort. Akshan is a very terrifying champion. Very snowbally. If you guys don't know how First Strike works, basically, it kind of works the same as Electrocute, except it gives you gold. You have to strike them first for it to proc. That's why it's called First Strike. Very basic stuff there. But basically, the reason why you would ever want to go this tree, it's very snowbally, and as you're going to find out, the game is very, very snowbally. So, essentially what is happening to League of Legends is that they're adding a lot of movement speed and itemization. They're adding a lot of strength and how high tempo you can be as a player. So, one of the main important things is they're adding home guards. Instead of it being at 20 minutes, it's now at 14 minutes. That's going to be one of the major things that factor in with what I just talked about. By the way, Diana just showed top there for a little bit, so she might have done Raptors, Red, Krugs into topside, and now might be looking for a topside invade. Gotta be on the lookout for that. Hopefully not at the Grom. Hopefully. I made sure to smite my blue, that way I could immediately be out of her sight, out of her mind, hopefully. Which it worked out. Alright, well, let's try and send this guy right out. Gonna be looking to go on him, rock the First Strike there. Reason why we want to look to flash there, because we get the initial slow from the W, and then we want to follow up with the autos red buff, which continues to slow. So that's very nice. Alright. It looks like Akshan might rotate here. I'm actually quite scared that Diana's just camping this brush. It wouldn't make sense for Diana to do that, but it is possible. Something just to think about. So I believe she did her 3 camps up, how I mentioned, so good to kind of watch out, avoid that. Doesn't really matter who we hit, who we gank, because we're going to be going for whatever. We're going to be going blue form, but we're probably going to get a red form first regardless. Sadly, Rakan's no longer a range champ. Gives red orbs. Akshan, the only one I can gank, but no setup, so pretty ungankable lane. At least for now. When I get my form, it'll be released as a gank. Very aggressive in that bot lane. Looks like he used his ghost. Ah, gonna get the angle. Akshan's rotating, we gotta back up. Put a control word right here to make my teammates very aware that there's Akshan coming. Have to be watching the map at all times, boys, so you do not want to get caught with the enemy mid-rotating. Actually, something I mentioned earlier, it's a lot harder to farm plates right now. They made plates a lot tankier, and they made it so the mid-wave hits the same time that the top wave hits. So, rotating mid laners are actually going to be a lot stronger. And assassin mid laners are going to be a lot stronger, so it's definitely something to think about for all you mid lane players. Now, this is a jungle stream, and this is a jungle POV, so we're not going to talk about it too much, but there's some very interesting changes. I think one of the biggest jungle changes that doesn't really impact Kayn too much, but will impact other junglers, is that the blast plant that used to spawn towards the river, this one, and this one, now spawn at 9 minutes to 9:30, when it used to spawn at 5 minutes to 5:30, so that's pretty crazy. And I like that because Kayn doesn't ever use that blast plant regardless, so it's nice. Other junglers ganks harder. Kayn's ganks stay the same. Okay, gotta make sure that the angle that we're approaching from here is very... Oh, banana. Okay, I can't look to fight me now. I can't look to fight her because there's an auction rotating. I'll show you right now. It wasn't there. Where the hell did he go? Playing hide and seek with me, that's what he's doing. Go behind the back gank with how this Aatrox kind of set himself up to be. Oh, just one more Q. Golly! Boink. Got him. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, bullying. I usually pick one lane to kind of bully one or two lanes. So that's kind of just what I've been up to right now. So we can go tier and get a double longsword and another control ward. Since I just mentioned that there's going to be a lot more rotating mid laners, control wards are just going to be all the more valuable. Full food for thought. And it's just farming up. Who gets the second scuttle? All good, all good. I'm fine with giving up a scuttle if it means that we get a kill. That's usually a fantastic trade. Start dragon either, so that's looking great for us. Okay, gonna make sure we kill all that. We're like half our form, not too bad. Cosmic Insight's gonna be really nice too. Summoner spell haste. I'm not sure if we plan to use Inspiration Tree for Ross as well, because then if he takes Ignite Prowlers, you can actually still go Ignite Prowlers because you have the slow, which is just a way to stay on top of them. Instead of the active, it's a slow. So we should probably still go the Ignite Prowlers. We'll talk about that when we get to it though. Right now we're just doing blue Kayn. Oh wow. Well played by the Akshan. Actually wound up getting a kill in that situation where he should have been dead for free. Very smart how he played that. Alright. Sadly I didn't get my Raptor. That's really the only sad part about that play, but all good. All good. Oh, we are going to be following this build up with a Mythic. Most definitely, but we're just going to be looking to rush Prowlers. And the main reason why is the damage Prowlers does to you in a single target burst. Extremely good for playing through side lanes. And not only are side lanes going to be stronger because of the buff of, you know, these assassin rotating mid laners who typically look to play in the side lane, the mid to lane, but also the buff of Hullbreaker means a lot of top laners are going to be playing side lane champs too. So, single target burst always works out in that solo lane. First Strike might be making a bit of a comeback. Oh man. I was really hoping that Sion would do more damage with his passive, but sadly he did not. Ooh, nice. Wow, solo killed. Huge. You know, that play would have been really fine with me as long as we got a form, but I did not get the form. Tragically. Tragically. Full tank Diana will be an interesting one. Alright, I just want to see how much gold this gives me. First Strike Prowlers. Try and proc it on someone right now. I don't think they're doing it. If she were to doing it, expect it to Rift. So we're gonna try and get the Smite and the Prowlers proc, and combo them as much as we can. And we're gonna see how much that does for us. 56 gold! Yeah, this is definitely an item that I think will be paying for itself. 74 damage dealt so far. This is definitely an item that I think will pay for itself. Okay, now we just gotta wait for our form. We should be good.
By the way, this was Karasmai.
The Sabaton fan, thanks to 4 months, welcome back. Ah, Sabaton, what a great band. Love the name, man. Ooh, there's a Diana over there. Maybe look for the anti-dive. Okay, never mind. I'll just catch the wave then. Looks like they were prepping for the dive. They decided not to, so I was like, alright. Cool. Wave stays there. For now. Maybe we could look for Akshan while he still has no flash. That'd be a good punish. What does Prowlers do now? So, Prowlers. After dashing, blinking, or exiting stealth, get a nice little damage amp. It's the same passive that Dustblade had, so basically whenever you hit them, will be giving you a 99% slow and a lot of damage. So it's basically just a really good way to stay on top of them. My philosophy as to why you'd want to rush it is that this was a passive for a mythic item, and it's on a legendary item. So that sort of single target damage, not really meant to be on a legendary item, in my opinion. I think it's a little bit OP. Definitely gonna be looking to use that. I'm gonna look for the solo on Akshan here. Wow, during that entire time, I didn't even get a plate. Yeah, the buff to the plates. Very nice. Nice. Close that part of the game down. Now you guys can see, we have the blast plant spawn. Okay. Definitely could try and set this up. Good. Well played, well played. Now we just walk out together. Gotta watch out for Akshan. Maybe look to do the rift here as well. Akshan goes to send me. There's a lot of ways I can go in and out. Because I can go through walls, it makes it a little bit more playable for me. The rift. Oh, never mind. Not getting the rift. Oh, no, 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 no. It's fine. Because they win the 2v2, so we could just go back to farming bot. It was a risky play. I was just hoping Diana wasn't around. She showed top and then just stayed around top, doing nothing for like a minute. It's not bad because I got the kill off. Okay. 190 gold. I definitely want to see the amount of gold that we get to first strike late game.
There is no like me.
Trying to just dodge his Qs there. Stay on top of him. Nice. Oh, good. Like another 100 gold from the first strike there. As you can see, yeah, just being able to auto, stay on top of someone, get the Q off. Works really well for that single target burst. Alright guys, I do not have smite, so this is looking a little bit dangerous. Flip this. Oh, you went out, I went in. Bad synergy. Okay, so now we get the form. Now we can work towards our mythic. So you do have a little bit of flexibility. I would say anything works better than Eclipse. Look at the Eclipse numbers in comparison to everything else. So bad. Dustblade, if you want a little bit more survivability in team fights. Yumu's, if you want to just do a lot of damage. And because we're going to single target first build, I think a lot of damage sounds pretty good for us. That's a more first strike gold there. Not looking too bad. Oh, that Akshan will kite into infinity. Ooh, well played, well played. Not bad. Probably says no more dash. No, no more dash. Like I said, that's the old Dustblade passive, so if you know what that did, that's what it'd be doing now. 133 gold, so that's a kill's worth of gold before I even get my mythic. Not bad, like I said. It slowly pays for itself. In terms of damage as well. Huh, they do no damage to Scion. Scion fears no man. I hit a double W there. That was a meaty one. Okay, we could look for the rift. Okay, it's auto-targeting the rift when or auto-targeting the control word when I was picking the rift. Okay, we're gonna look for Auction right now. Right here. There he is. Oh. Well, that's good to zone him. I thought Diana was here for sure. That's weird. Oh, there she is. Made a ring around the Rosie. I would definitely back up. Quite terrified, my young friends. Poke a little bit with my W, just zone them off. Okay, looks like they're backing up. Not bad. So Yumu is going to be a big damage amp for us, because the way that that passive works gives us a lot of lethality. Prowlers proc. Gotta just stay on top of him here. That's slow. Like a hard CSC essentially. Ah, I should have targeted my W at the Auction. Oh, I lost my Raptors. That's tough. Okay, Yuba's time. No more Prowlers combo. Oh, don't worry. You still have a lot of damage. Let me just read this out to you. You get 60 attack damage, 18 lethality, 20 ability haste. Current mythic passive gives you 8 damage per item, per legendary item, yeah. So, that's nothing compared to what you're about to read. The Haunt. 100 stacks right here gives you anywhere between 10 to 20 lethality. Right now it's giving me 13 lethality. 13 lethality from a passive. That's as much of an item gives me. Okay. Look at that first strike gold we just farmed. My goodness. Prowlers proc. First strike proc. It's beautiful, lads. It's beautiful. All I will say, it is quite beautiful. And the damage you deal, even more. Unless it's to Diana, don't worry. Ult to dodge her ult. Run from Auction! They'll never find me. Haha, minion wave. Wait, right here! Yo! Oh, that was beautiful. I'm gonna get another wave. I need to get my mana in. Oh! Never mind. Get the wave. 140 gold. Oh, good job, Mr. Scion. Holy moly. I keep forgetting, you could just spam this active over and over. It's always good to keep a little Yumu's active in fights. That way you can get multiple procs of your Yumu's passive, because it actually doubles the speed in which it comes back up. You see how it's at like 100 stacks? So using your active makes it literally double the speed. Pretty much what I just said. Big Tonka T can't lose to Raw. This guy's on one. Alright, now we get the Man Immune, now we get Grudge. The usual build order. The usual. So you can just see how much mobility Blue Kayn's really having nowadays. The mobility is quite nuts. I'm gonna sneak around. Maybe not the best to sneak right there. Could go for the steal though. Yes. Yes. Like, oh hell no. Diana can't get over the wall, can she? Oh! Auction! Am I happy with the update? Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Definitely super refreshing, a lot of fun. Good stuff added to the game. Definitely a way to... It's pretty much a buff directed towards junglers and AD carries, I would say. A miniature buff towards supports, you know, mostly just to keep their AD carries alive, but some good stuff all around. I liked it. And so far, I'm liking it a lot, so good amount of fun. Champions get mixed damage now, but we don't care because we're playing Kayn. We're gonna look for a little pick. Be nice to get that mid tower. I would be very careful. Yeah, I can't really dive because you're under a turret. $150 gold from that. Wow. I'm out. Woo! That's what happens when you have that much damage ramped up. Zion! Oh! My best buddy. Sad. It's okay, we got bot turret. Wait, Yasuo's walking alone. Yasuo is doing Yasuo things. Walk, 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 walk. Continue to walk. No way, he's resetting the bush. Oh! Wait, someone's gonna greed for this wave though. No one greeted for the wave. What the hell? That's okay. Aatrox isn't gonna greed for the wave, he's just gonna try and play the game and we're not gonna let him do that. Oh. Bye-bye. Sorry, Aatrox. I'm gonna be done. I can get this. Akshan's bot, finally. I'm not gonna have a crazy guy going after me. Lots of gold, boys. Alright, now we're looking at that grudge buy. Woof. You notice how I said I'm playing mostly in side lane? So that's kind of why my entire game plan, my entire mentality, everything's shifting towards that side lane. Instead of the 4v4, the 3v3, the 5v5 team fights, we're looking towards the side lane, boys. And it's a lovely playstyle. So we're just going to get as much damage as we can. We're going to Yumu's our way in. We're going to grudge. And now we're going to annihilate. We're going to wait for our E to be up. There's one. There's two. Light him up for the Scion. Get him, Scion! I have my ult there, otherwise it'd help him out. Scion, chill. There's no chill. Need to find that Akshan. He's vibing somewhere. No! He was over there. I thought he was up there. There's two. Make sure we kill them all. Alright, get the Baron. There's an Akshan among us. Oh! I got him. Yes! No! Yeah, Mortal Shield Bow got a nice buff. Ow! Get the Baron! He's coming! He's coming! Wait, I'm gonna snipe him. Boom! I got action mark now. Alright, now this game is about to go even crazier. We're kicking it into the next gear, my boys. We're getting it. Alright. So now we get the Yumus, the Axiom. So this is why Ingenious Hunter goes crazy. We're gonna have super low ult CD. We're gonna have super low everything CD. Our Yumu's gonna be moving up. We're gonna be zooming around the map. We're gonna be going absolutely wild, boys. The only thing that can stop us is ourselves. Yeah, that Immortal Shield Bow was real nice. He didn't even need plated steel caps to survive me there. That's wild. That's wild. I didn't play it the best, but just the fact that I'm this fed and I'm not just like blinking and one-shotting them, really good sign for the 80 carries. This Sunfire over here does nothing to me now. Alright. There's one. You literally melt them like butter. You melt them like butter. And let's see how much the Prowlers has done. 2,200. See, when you rush Prowlers, it's really nice. Bandamine has done 2,800. And mostly, look at that first strike. The juicy 2k gold. That's a full item almost. I told you, the Prowler's Claw literally pays for itself. Putting a mythic passive on a legendary item, I cannot begin to explain how crazy that is. So, this is going to be another build, another playstyle in our artillery of playstyles and builds. Whenever there's going to be good gameplay for the side lane action or single target burst as opposed to the AoE burst that the Dark Harvest typical Yumu's build would go for, it's going to be a bit different. Very refreshing as well. I'm probably going to use this build a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. The Prowler's Rush is, as you can see, lots of benefits. Oh, I didn't even need to use that my ult there. I almost have my ult back up. I have no mana. Oh, I do have my ult back up. I had no mana. And we get an end. GG. Ah, that's perfect. What a amazing build. Yeah, I have to say, absolutely phenomenal. You guys got to try this out. He moves around. And look at how much movement speed you get out of combat too with the Yumus. 544, use your E, 700. Hope you boys enjoyed the video. Be sure to drop a like and a sub. Peace out, YouTube.